This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived like this? Can you give me a ride 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 like this? This is for all the scooter lovers. Can you give me a ride like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Can you feel alive like this? Will you ever love like this? I want you to give me a ride like this. Can you give me a love like this? Do you know how to drive like this? Ever feel alive with this? Have you ever arrived?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Testing. Just like we never left. Just like we never left. Testing. How's everyone doing out there in Radio Land? Let's get this a little more integrity with this mic going. Multi-stream, if you would like to work, that'd be great. Streamlabs, I like that Streamlabs ages like milk, even though it updates every time I open it. Okay, we can't do a multi-stream feed. No, is this a little hard for us today, Streamlabs? Streamlabs, is this a little hard today? A little difficult? Or is anything working? I have no sense of if anything's working. I can't tell if there we go. There we go. We got one. I just want to click on the link. There we go. Okay, there we go. Oh God, garbage truck outside the door. Always garbage truck outside the door. All right, folks. So, So yeah, what's going on? Plan is today is to, I've been planning, scheming, and still got work to do, on this tiny little album if it's ever to secretly drop. If it's ever to secretly drop in the middle of a night, in the middle of a random night, in the middle of a long random winter's night. What's CC? I have no idea what CC is. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea. What am I doing? Where's Logic? There you are, Logic. Oh, I was fixing this mix. Jeff Blim's Summer-Winter album. Winter and Summer. Yeah, something about castles and hills. It was a weird short dream. It was a very short dream. It was a short-lived fever dream. Did how many people shared that fever dream with me? Did you all experience the same fever dream? That seems like it never happened. Did they Did they schedule the digital ticket? Do we know when the digital ticket's slated? I have no idea. Weekend? Like this weekend? The weekend after tomorrow. Okay. There's a bunch of, we filmed a bunch of shows, so I don't know. They were all of varying degrees of quality. So I don't know what you're going to get, at least from me. With me, it's always predictably unpredictable. Way too cold. AC, you're way too cold. AC, chill out. I like being blocked by comments. Now look, I'm directly on top of the comments. The weekend after tomorrow. All right, well, I hope it's good. You know, I hope it's good. No, that's not what I want to do. Window capture. There we go. Why don't you work? There you go. What you drinking today? We got just a generic cold brew with coconut milk. General cold brew. Oh, how long did it take to get the eyeliner out? It's still on. It's just fading. I got as much as I could. I don't know if it's the eyeliner or the mascara. One of them won't come off. Straight up won't. And it's just going to just, as my skin turns to dust, hopefully so the eyeliner will. It's just, I don't know how people do it. I've tried everything. I've put cream on there. I've put oil. I've used wipes. I've taken a hammer and chisel. I don't get it. Whatever. No, I did not do my own makeup. I don't do my own makeup. I have a team. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, team. Do I do my own makeup? No. Maybe like 20 years ago. No. Do I do my own makeup? Do I sing my own parts? No. My team sings my parts, thank you. I think it's the mascara, though. Well, no, I guess not. You can still see it. Kind of. Fucking nuts. I did do my own hair, though, and that's going to be... That was a... Spoilers. I mean, it's not a fucking spoiler. We were playing around with a wig for a couple of wigs with me for a while. And while they were cool, we got used to me not wearing a wig for so long that it felt weird. So then I was left to do my own hair and talk about wildly inconsistent. It's had good hair days, bad hair days, whatever, had hair days. And so whenever the video comes out, I have no idea what hair day you're going to get or combination of hair days. So, yeah, I'm like, part of me is like, I should have gone with the wig. It wouldn't look the same every day. But those wigs, I was so used to doing the show without it by the time I got it. It would have thrown off my whole deal. Anyway, the hair saga. The hair saga continues. What to do with it? Yeah, my team I didn't have a team for my hair. My team let me down with my hair. I was left all alone. Yeah. When I talked to Nick about it, it's like, it's fine. The narrator's hair is a living, breathing thing. It changes from shot to shot. Uh, which is fine. We're okay with it. Maybe. I suppose if that's the thing you're most concerned about, then you've failed. um. What else? Anybody? I'm trying to think if there were any weird shows that anybody might have seen that would have been weird. There were no floods this time. I don't know how Nick and company is going to edit it. I don't know. We did a couple specific shoot days to get specific shots, and I imagine that will be a good chunk of the YouTube version. So, and I also imagine some of the digital ticket stuff will be there. I don't know. I have no idea. Above my pay grade. But I think we shot 4 or 5 live shows, and then we had a couple pickup days. Since we saw it. We saw a lot of the songs on this stream being made, right? Or was it just Neon? No, right? Did I show it? No, I guess I didn't show much of the writing for this one. I don't know. You'd have to tell me. Heard a few of the demos. Yep, Neon's cool. James is cool. Yeah, I mean, they were all played on the Kickstarter, right? All of them. I think all. Was there? I'm not sure if anyone saw the live show. Was there a single song that wasn't played on the Kickstarter streams? Did you know them all already going into the show? There were a few Ella solos we saw. Okay. But I think those were played in the stream too. I think there were certain sections of parts. But I think all of the songs in some capacity, maybe a couple of reprises. I know the reprises weren't played. And a few sections of certain songs. But I think, or for all us forgetting the word for sensual and Jeff calling it romantic sexy. Good Whale Meat the musical. That is my favorite lyric I ever wrote. Good whale meat. And I think, and yes, that is my favorite lyric. We'll see if no, there's no updates. We'll see if it ever becomes canon for anything. But in my mind, Good Whale Meat is canon. I made Chris crazy live on stream. That's cool. I don't remember doing that. Yeah. All right. Let's do like, well, it depends. I was going to say we could do a few more minutes on and Cinderella's Castle things, comments, questions. All right. And again, the audition hotline's always open, but I know the industry's down. I know no one's auditioning. So, like, I'll give you a break. I'll give Chad a break for not auditioning in this hard time. And it's okay if you haven't been auditioning, but let's get back on the saddle here. But yeah, hit me, because otherwise we're going to transition to the everlasting, the non-ending album. But because listen, the official goal is between now and whatever happens next is to release this fucking album. Quote unquote. Albums it's like whatever it is. Release whatever this thing is. EP, selection of demos. So I got to get it to a place that I'm okay with, and then also have some sort of plan for it. I was thinking it would be cool. Listen, I was thinking it'd be cool to have some sort of like, God, what they call it, album release party / concert where we do a lot of, the tunes you know and love. But I'm not confident I can sell out a concert. So then I'm like, well, what would be fun? And then I was like, let me just drop it secretly without any sort of song and dance sometime in the dead of winter. Dead of summer, probably dead of fall. I don't know. Anyway. Well, yeah, concert's cool, except it's not cool when you can't sell enough tickets. So, I don't know, like if I were to hold a concert in LA, I'm not sure I could sell any number of tickets on my own. It'd have to, so I don't know. At least my confidence isn't there. Yeah, online concert. You could do like a live stream thing from some, maybe. That's not as fun though. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, right. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an audition question, but how do you get over the anger of a show being canceled? That happens all the time. Like, that happens all the time. How do you get over it? You just do more shows where you go, that's the deal. You do more shows. It's not a surprise when a show is over. Like I said on stream before, I get depressed when a show opens because I know it's almost over. Because I know, to me, that means it's over. So there you go. There's a ticket. There's a ticket. Don't get excited when it opens because it's over. That's the mistake you learned, was getting excited in the first place when your show opens. Yeah, the stream thing. Okay. So maybe like some sort of intimate venue with a live stream might be cool. I would need help. I don't know fuck all about setting that up, but that's okay. Maybe something like that. Okay. Wheels are turning. Okay. Coffee's just cold brew with coconut milk. We're building up from the basics here. Back to the basics. Had nitro yesterday, it was a little underwhelming. Oh, but fuck all. There is this place. There's this pie place. It was somewhat near our show. The pie and the coffee. Unreal. Unfucking real. Had this thing called a Vienna latte. I think they made it up, but I don't care. It was fucking awesome. And they're fucking pie. Well, it's a pie place. You can get any kind of pie you want. I got strawberry rhubarb, banana cream. I got this like coffee almond toffee, like fucking coffee cream thing. those are the 3 slices I got, but I'm going to go back for more. They have everything. They have everything. And you can order by the slice. Have any tips for how to get rid of stage fright? I'm still terrified of public speaking, but otherwise I love my job. Wow. Hats off that you're a university professor that's afraid of public speaking. That's got to be torture, man. Hats off for white knuckling it. Yeah, I mean, I got so many tips, and I've said them a bunch on stream. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, the number one thing I would say is exposure therapy. Do it a lot, but you seem to do it a lot if you're a university professor, so that's not really helping. You'd have to get more specific. Like, yeah, okay. Well, my question back is, what are you specifically afraid of? People thinking you're silly, that you forget what to say, that you look funny. What is the specific? What? What's up? Am I here? I saw it say reconnecting. Am I not here anymore? Hello? No, I'm here. Oh, YouTube's still up. All right, YouTube peeps, I'm gonna... Here, I'll just relaunch this. I'll see you in a sec. Oh, wait, am I back on Twitch or just YouTube? Twitch is good again. All right, cool. Well, that was fun. I'm bad at... Okay, so back to stage fright question. I'm bad at thinking on my feet. If I get a question I didn't expect, for example, I feel stressed out trying to come up with an answer while people are looking at me. Okay, well, number one, take your time. Number one, take your time. Think of an example during Cinderella's Castle. There's a few things happens. Like there, well, I'm thinking one time there was I'm narrating a part, and the audience laughed at an unexpected place, and it totally threw me. I was like, I didn't know what was, I've been accustomed to how they've been laughing, and at one point they laughed at something, and it totally threw me, and I totally forgot where I was, what the fuck I was supposed to say, what I was doing. But being a ripe 30 years old, having done this for a bit, it doesn't really faze me anymore. I just wait for it to come to me. It's easy. You could easily panic, and I have in the past panicked and then done some weird shit, but I just wait and trust that it's there, and then eventually my body knows it, my mind knows it, something comes to me, and I go, aha. So take your time. And also, it's very dramatic taking your time. If you're, if you've been doing it for a while and the audience is with you, and it sounds like they're with you because they're asking questions, you can take all the time you need. So the answer is take all the time you need. You could say, hold on, let me think for 5 minutes. You guys check your phones. And then you think for 5 minutes. Literally, as a professor in the room, you have the floor, so you can take as much time as you want until you get the answer right. Or you can just say, you know what, I'd have to get back to you on that. So, and then also, okay, so that's one, take your time. Take your time. The audience will wait. Because I tell you, I don't think, I asked people backstage, like, you notice how long I took? And they go, not really. It seemed like, in my mind, it seemed like an eternity. I said the character's name, and then I just waited. And it was the longest dramatic pause you could possibly imagine, I thought. And then it came to me. So you're allowed to take the longest dramatic pause you want. And the other idea I had was, right, take your time. Oh, and two, be honest. It's, you're not reciting lines. Just be like, yo, that question threw me. Good question. Gonna have to think on that. I'll get back to you tomorrow or whenever. So be totally honest. You don't have to know everything. And at some, so be totally honest. Be, whoa, that question, whatever, made me feel this way. I don't know. It's okay to say, I don't know. So take your time and be honest. So that's that. I think that should help. And also, vulnerability on stage is I was going to say attractive, but that's not the right word. It draws you in. As an actor, you know this, that if you're vulnerable on stage, it's very powerful because everybody goes, whoa, what's going to happen next? So it's much better than pretending to know something you don't. Like I could have pretended I knew what the word was coming, the line that came next, but I didn't. I was very honest in that moment. I was very vulnerable. Well, here we are. I don't know what happens next. That was the energy I was giving. And then I just waited and I go, oh, yes, I do know what happens next. And then if it didn't come, I would have started making something up and the audience wouldn't have known the fucking difference. They might have gone, well, that was a little odd, but they wouldn't have known that it wasn't written that way. Yes, authenticity is inspiring. It's also captivating. Like you can tell, I remember lectures I would pay attention to and not in college, and you could tell the professor that was into it versus the professor that was just like reciting some shit. And like I've said in our audition hotline, we can tell if if you're on the other side of the table, we can tell if you've prepackaged your thing and it's a dead thing you're offering that has no life to it, like you've rehearsed it to death, where it will never change. So it's a thing of the past now that you're offering versus something that's alive and can change at any moment. But that risks imperfection. But that's what is interesting. That's the interesting thing. Oh, yes. I don't remember if someone at my show booed something either you or Joey said, and you guys are super quick to respond. Yes. Yeah, I remember that specific moment. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't get much into it because it's a spoiler, but I do remember that moment. Joey and I both dealt with it in our own way. Yeah. But see, I like that. That's one of the reasons I went after the narrator role, was because I like dealing with audiences in that way. I like the unpredictability of it. I enjoy it. It keeps it fresh for me, and then I think it keeps it fresh for the audience. Talk about Christina Joy 97 just said. Oh yeah, I just did. Okay. Well, I did think it would be fun since it's kind of an old, I wouldn't say old, but there's a medieval element to it, that if we just gave everyone tomatoes so they could throw tomatoes when they wanted. That would have been fun if we had like a late night version of the show, or for the last show, so the costumes could be ruined, though I don't think they ever could be ruined. I think some are rented. In theory, it's a fun idea. In practice, not so much. I guess you give them fake tomatoes. Fake tomatoes. All right, so we're going to start musicking here, maybe. Music time, music time. Well, this eyeliner's permanent, so I guess I'm wearing it. Rattlesnake was when I listened to like the last time we listened to this album. It was like it was the least poppy and didn't really fit in. So I was like, I'll listen to it. Let's actually. I bet this isn't set up. Let's see. Do I have the audio set up? Nope. Here we go. Oh, I missed a question. What's your advice on how to memorize all that script? I have real bad ADHD and it completely scrambles my brain. I think I've talked about this before, but memorizing, you don't want to memorize a script. You want to know it. And so there's this distinct difference. Like, you don't want to memorize a script like you memorize a song. Where what I mean is that, like, hey, you know that song, blah, 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 blah. And your friend goes, yeah, yeah, yeah. There's only one way you can remember it, and that's by singing it, right? That means you, in order to know the lyrics, you kind of have to sing through the song because you remember the melody. You don't want to memorize the melody of a script. What I mean is that you don't want to, most actors make the mistake of memorizing how they say something and not what they are saying. So like they'll memorize the cadence of something. Davy went to the market. And so they can only say it that way. Davy went to the, hey, what's your line? Oh, it's Davy went to the market. Can you say it any differently? Oh, I forgot my line now. So, so your goal is not to remember your lines. Your goal is to know them. Like when I'm talking to you now, I'm not remembering what I'm going to say. It's coming from someplace deeper. I think of it, to me, it comes from inside the body somewhere. Like if you had to locate where your conversation, your natural conversation is coming from, it doesn't feel like it's coming from your head. You're not remembering anything. Remembering and knowing or acting or speaking is different than remembering. And you can tell an actor who's remembering their lines and reciting them to you versus someone who knows their lines and is acting them. So how do we know our lines versus remembering them? You got to get the body involved. Your body has to know them. So I do a trick where I come up with, in the beginning, I come up with my own physical sign language for the lines, like key words in a line. So Davy goes to the market. Well, what's the key thing? The key thing is he's going to the market or something. He's going somewhere. So then that's what feels like going. So then I start generating this physical language for every monologue, for every line I have, and so I can recite it physically. I can tell the story without saying a word. So my body is now involved. It's not just my memory, my mind. My body is now involved in every line I say. And that's a trick. I mean, that's not how you want to perform it, like, because you want it to be alive and, when you speak, you don't pre-plan what your hands are going to do. But that's a trick to get it into the body. So now your body's also involved in memorizing these lines. And then from there, it is just kind of practice until you just know it. But the key is getting your body involved in it. And so now your entire being, your head, your voice, your body is all involved in this. And your body has a memory too. So in those moments where you forget your line, your body can help you remember. Oh, I remember it was something like Davy does this. And you go, oh yeah, it goes. So helps to know what you're saying too. And then the thing I struggle with too, but I have an eye on, is it's the Kenny Werner thing I talked about online. He has this book called Effortless Mastery, where you need to practice your approach to everything. If you start, when you start to learn lines, you want to do it as calmly, you want to be as calm and collected as you can. If you get a new script and you're all nervous, you go, I got to start memorizing these lines, then you're already practicing associating nervousness with these lines. It's not what you want. From the minute you pick it up, you want to associate calmness or neutral or totally neutral. So there's no anxiety around the actual learning of it. You don't want to, because that's another mistake, is we immediately, when we get a script, associate anxiety with lines. And you go, well, now you've set yourself so far back. Now the rest of your rehearsal is trying to mitigate this initial approach. It's like what they say, your first impression is everything of someone. You want your first impression, and again, I struggle with this too. I got to do a better job of this, but I'm aware of it, is you want your first impression, whenever you get a script of lines, to be whatever you want it to be. To me, it's calm, cool, and collected, but it's certainly not nervous and anxious. So practice, essentially practice picking up your script. In that Kenny Werner book I talk about, he has his students, when they sit down and play the piano, if they don't play the first note correctly, he starts over. And that means with zero tension, zero anticipation. So they're constantly practicing calmness. So that means whenever they play the piano, they're calm because they've practiced just that. But we, so myself included, whether it's music or whatever, we practice anxiety. Oh my God, I got to sit down and practice and make this work. Well, okay, now when you go to do your recital, you're going to be like this, and it's not going to go very well. It's almost more important, it is more important, or as important as learning the lines is how you approach them, is your initial approach. And then, of course, the beauty of it is it should infect the rest of your life. Like, look, if you can approach learning lines without anxiety, then you can practice whatever one of your hang-ups is without anxiety. But it is a practice. You have to make a conscious decision to start over and go, nope, I'm nervous. I'm going to either put down my script, go for a walk and pick it up again, or take a few breaths, or go watch House of Dragon. House of Dragon's cool. And then come back and do the lines. But I do that, and so that is something I do with my songwriting. If I ain't in the mood, I ain't writing a song. Sorry about it. But that means every time I write a song, I'm in the mood, which is cool. Anyway, got sidetracked. Yeah, as a pianist. So read that. It's specifically a book for pianos. Effortless Mastery by Kenny Werner. If you like reading books. That's the stuff. That is the stuff. You go, whatever, musician or performer you look up to, and you go, how do they make it look so effortless? Yes, there's some natural talent, but it's because they practice effortlessness. They practice the act of relaxation every time they do their thing. They don't have any association of anxiety with their thing. That means the minute they start singing or the minute they start playing piano, it feeds them back, relaxation. The actual act of doing the thing relaxes them because they've practiced it. It's like a well-trained dog. If you've trained your dog to be cool in stressful situations, it doesn't matter if you get stressed because the dog's going to calm you down because you've put in that time. Yeah. Anyway, it's a cool book. It's a cool idea. That really is like the secret to kind of everything. It's hard. It's definitely hard. And I apply it to certain aspects of my life better than others, but that is the ticket. Start with something you can practice calming yourself around, whether it's brushing your teeth. Like for some reason, am always anxious when I brush my teeth. Like, it's the fact that, you got this vibrating thing in your hand, you're putting it to your face, whatever. There's so much stimulus there. And I go, maybe I can practice being calm when I pick up my toothbrush. So every time I pick up my toothbrush, I'm calm. It's that Pavlov's dog thing. But that means interrupting the cycle and making a conscious decision. as opposed to just going and, what is it? They say, something like 95% of your day is automated by habits. So like whatever you've been doing for the past 20 years, like that's going to determine 95% of your day today. But there's that 5% of your brain or whatever that's open to change and shifting things. So you have to engage that. You got a 5% chance of turning things around. Yeah, well, the advice section of stream helps me too, man. It's the feedback loop. It's the good feedback loop. Like today, I'm gonna brush my teeth so calm. It's gonna be best toothbrush session of my life. With my Oral-B 7000. It's also because I'm putting a fucking jet engine in my mouth. That might have something to do with it. But if I can be calm when I'm putting a jet engine in my mouth, then I can do anything. Including mix this fucking song. I do like teaching. But I don't really enjoy, it's the Zoom teaching. Like I do it occasionally, but I never like the Zoom thing. Yeah, I don't know. But once in a while I do it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it feels detached, and it's just like there's less of an energy exchange. There's something about, I think, I've being on the other side of it, I learn like there's an energy thing that's missing that you learn from. Like I can talk all I want about what it is not to be nervous when doing something, but it's harder to feel it, to experience the vibe shift. Getting a little ethereal here, but the subtext, the subconscious stuff, something's missing. And it just sucks sitting at a desk, like staring into the void as I'm doing now. But it's whatever. Just like I've said, like I hate auditioning now. Everything's self-tape. I don't want to audition. I loved going into the room. I loved waiting the whole audition experience. I hate it now. I have no fucking interest in it. It's fucking dead to me. Sucks. There's no feedback. It's not a performance. It's just, and it's everything. And it's everything, except for some commercial auditions, which I don't really care about. But yeah, the day the theater died. All right, let's hear this. Let's hear this damn song. Is it coming through? Oh, there's that snake. Is he coming through? Yeah, there you go.
Heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times. The righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right. Walked toward the soul and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you away? Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for it. No one knows endless haze. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay?
Chorus sounds cool. Where these fucking horns?
I did some wrong.
Too loud.
And so the fight in the end still had to pay. I did some wrong, I did some right. Walked toward the sun and toward the fight. In the end still had.
This intro, it's like the chorus pops. Intro is cool, but I want it to be a little poppier. I don't quite know. Yeah, we got our little fucking snake. There's something about this guitar. Is it too in your face? Maybe more chill, maybe. I don't think I want distortion. No, use that sparingly. It might just be too loud. A nice pop. Oh, of course, you don't pop when I expose you. Where else would it be? Oh, logic. Oh, logic. When I call you out. Maybe more verb, maybe? I don't know. Let's smooth it out. It's a little aggressive. No. No. Let me cut out some of these lows. There was that fucking pop. Logic, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's the ticket. Where's that verb? Oops. Maybe more aggressive with that high cut. I want to chill it out. I want to chill out these guitars a bit.
I heard the call did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the sun. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you away? Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for
At least the chorus is fun. At least the chorus is fun, though. At least the chorus is fun, though, right? 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 Oh, yeah. We need some of that.
I heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times. The righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the sun and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you away? Sold my soul for a taste.
I think this one, you're cutting it.
Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for it. No one knows the price that I pay, except the devil who knows I live. Day in, day out, I can't stop to lay. I'm cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay? Offered me a deal so fair, said he'd take me anywhere. A pale ghost, now we're on this earth, just us. Can you save
Those yachts need to chill out. Yo, what is this? What is this, Woody in Toy Story? There's a snake in my boot. Oh, wait, I got two of these. What is this? Yeah! It's cute, but it's a little too hot in the mix. Yeah, that's closer. There we go. Actually, I like this little thing. That's cool here. Put it here again.
Who will save me? Can you take? Can you save me? Who will save me? Can you take me away? What is your heart?
Strings are a little hot. Where are you?
Can you save me? Who will save me? Can you save me? Who will save me? Can you take me away? What does your heart have to say when the sun is set in its way? Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I when the sun is set in its way. Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to live. No one knows the price that I pay, except the devil knows I live. Day in, day out, I can't stop to lay. I'm cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay?
needs slightly more verb. Slightly more verb. Reverb. Find the verb. Got to find the verb. Gotta fucking find the verb. Where the verb? I should color code my shit. I don't though. Where's my shit? There's my shit. Little pops, tiny pops. Do we like that little fart? Do we like that little fart? Or we want to cut that fart out? It just sounds like a mistake. That's a little aggressive, though. God, I can't really get rid of it. Oh, it's here. Is that why? I needed some more verb to cover up whatever that noise is. Where are you? It's gonna drive me crazy. Noise gate on here. That'll do it.
So for a taste of fame. So for a taste of fame. And
whoops. What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this?
So for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the proof. Just as the leaves that fall. So soul for a taste of fame. Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the price that I pay, except the devil knows I did. Day in, day out, I can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay?
Tasteful snake.
Day in, day out, I can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay? Taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the price that I pay except the
I want to throw in a little something here.
the price that I.
Hey, Chipmunk, what do you do? What do you do, Chipmunk?
No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did. No one knows the price that I pay except the
What the fuck's going on here? This thing's such a mess. I love it.
no one knows the price.
Okay, Chipmunk.
No one knows the price that I
Your chorus. Maybe if I blend that in really subtly.
No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did.
Something like that.
So for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did.
This feels out of time.
So for a taste. No one knows the price that I pay. So for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the price that I pay. No one knows the price that I pay except the devil.
Oh, that was right.
No one knows the price. No one knows the price that I pay. No one knows the price that I pay.
God damn it.
No one knows the price that I pay. No one knows the price that I pay except the
Better.
no one knows. No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did. No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name to it. No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay?
Okay, the volume come down there, and then this is an improved mix, I do believe. Sensible Snake, and then Sensible Snake. Thank you, Sensible Snake. Not to be confused with Solid Snake. Let's hear this intro again. Except there's a volume. Yes, this is weird. I don't want this. I want to hit ya. And also double checking. We don't want this, right? Maybe. Oh, we want some sort of beat.
I heard the call all my life.
A little hot on the verb.
I heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times, the righteous path in. I heard the call all my life, followed my heart. I heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times, the righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the soul and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tells? I heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times, the righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the soul and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you?
Kind of like that.
I heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times, the righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the soul and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you?
Let's throw this mother in the master, man. Let's see what we got. Ah! Oh! Oh! What did I miss in chat? What's going on, chat? Hey, chat. Just weather talk. Just talking about the weather. Hey, talking about the weather. Hey, where'd my phone go? I'm gonna go pick up a dresser today and get myself a solid wood dresser. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Well, maybe not. Well, maybe not. Dealer didn't get back to me. We don't have weather in California or in Los Angeles. There's no weather here. There's only despair. Despair. There's only despair. And property crime. And property crime. Come to California. What's the name of this song? Where is it? The fuck is the song? Thank you. Jesus Christ. I'm putting you here so I can find you. I will find you. A particular set of skills. Well, I think the annoying neighbor's been out of town. Hard to be annoying when you're out of town. If you're going to LA in April, there's only one thing I'd recommend. It's called the Republic of Pie. Get yourself 2 to 3 slices, whatever the fuck you want, and a Vienna latte. And then you can go home. That's all I'd recommend. And I guess the beach if you're into that sort of thing. Oh, and I did find the place. The place is called Old Place. It's in Malibu. Shut up, Rattlesnake. Shut up. Let me double check. Old Town or Old Place? I think it's called Old Place. Old Place? Damn it. Is it this place? Yes. Old Place is near Malibu if you're headed out there. That's the place. It's fucking cool. It's like a saloon. It's a saloon in the hills of Malibu. It must have weird hours because it's closed now. Open 4 to 9. And Brant Cox recommends it as part of The Infatuation. That's his magazine. There you go. Brant Cox recommends it. So do I. I haven't been there in years, but it's fucking cool. It's an old-timey saloon in the hills of Malibu. Go for a hike. Go to Old Place. Get some sangria. I think that's what I got. Some tacos or, good eats. Take a look at the beach and go home. And get the fuck out before property crime happens. And get out with all your property. All right, let's listen to this master. Let's listen to this master. Start over, please.
Heard the call all my life, followed my heart 1,000 times. the righteous path in my way. I did some wrong, I did some right, walked toward the sun and toward the fight. In the end, still had to pay. What does your heart have to say when it tempts you away? Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for it. No one knows the price that I paid.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cool, the story.
Offered me a deal so fair, said he'd take me anywhere.
I like the low guy.
A pale ghost, now we're roam on this earth, just us. Can you save me? Who will save me? Can you take me away? What does your heart have to say when the sun is set in its way? Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for it. No one knows the price that I pay, except the devil knows I did. Day and day, I can't stop
The imaging's actually cool. Good job, Jeff. Fuck you, Dad. Woo! That noise gate really helped. Cool.
The seasons are changing with never wanted this life at all. Sold my soul for a taste of fame, and I traded my name for it. No one knows the price that I pay, except the devil knows I did.
Oh, there's a mistake. Alright, he shouldn't be there. Alright, we got two things we want to do. We got to get rid of that Axeman drum at the end. Axeman got to go. Turn down Chipmunk. And there was maybe a hiccup in the strings. And then let's hear that intro again. I do like these settings though. Compressor high, mastering high, extreme, high, extreme. Okay. Well, let's hear this. Let's hear this. Yeah, no, that's cool. All right, here, let's do while we're here. Yeah. I don't know why you... Oh, sorry, volume, adjust volume. Adjusting volume. Yeah, why, you should be... What? Thank you.
Day and day, I can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I lay? Day and day, I can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul? Day and day, I can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake.
I got a kick drum problem here. I don't know what happened.
Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my.
So many kick drums in the song.
Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid?
You know what, that works, maybe.
Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path? Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid? Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the...
All right, if we're going to do this, I think we got to need an EQ.
Cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid? Cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid? Cold like a rattlesnake. Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path
I think it just needs to hit.
Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my,
Yeah.
I'm cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul? Down, cold like a rattlesnake. Oh my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid?
This kick comes a little hot. It comes in a little too hot here.
Spare my soul for the venomous path I laid. Path I laid.
Okay, and then where was that?
Day in, day out, can't stop to lay down, cold like a rattlesnake.
This one. This one's a little hot.
No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows. No one knows the price that I pay except... No one knows the price that I pay.
Maybe slightly ahead.
No one knows the price that I pay except the devil knows I did.
Okay.
Of it all.
Where was the end? I don't remember where that part was.
Leaves are falling. Oh,
It was a timing thing. Aha. Aha.
Just as
even more. Line it up. Come on. Don't be shy. Line it up.
just as the lead. Just as the leaves of just as the
All right, bounce this and then get the heck out of here. Perfect. What were you asking my lyrics? Lyric analysis? It's about a cowboy. There's the analysis, but the lyrics are, where are we? Oh, my Lord, can you spare my soul for the venomous path I laid? Yep, got it. Day in, day out. Well, this is a problem if we don't understand. Day in, day out. Can't stop to lay down, coiled like a rattlesnake. I mean, that's kind of the hook of the song, so maybe we need to clear it up. But that was what we got so far. Did we bounce already? Nope, still bouncing. The hook is a hook. It's good when the hook's a hook. We like hooks that hook. You know, a hook that doesn't hook isn't much of a hook. That hook's got to catch some fish, you know what I'm saying? You got to find a hook that'll catch some fish. The narrator doesn't really have a name. The narrator's more of a... He's not really of this world. You know, he sets foot in it. But I wouldn't say he's entirely of this world. Not entirely. All right. Mastering intensity high. Compressor intensity high. Equalization intensity extreme. Download. I have been to Canada. I've been to Toronto and what's the other place just north of Michigan? Starts with a W. Not Wilshire. It's like Windsor. Windsor, I believe. believe that is correct. No, not Winnipeg. I think it was Windsor. All right. I think that's a stream. I don't know. We're inching closer to something. You know, something. Anyway, maybe catch you tomorrow.